Good day. So, for today's June Gym, we're going to talk about how the spiritual realm holds more weight than the physical. So, as someone who is spiritually inclined, I often find myself being placed in situations where I'm underestimated. And I know that it's all divine and it's by design. Mainly because I'm like chill and, I'm just like, for the most part, now you may not think that I'm chill. I have a big personality, but for the most part, I'm chill. My baseline is like, I like to observe environments that I'm in. I'm a very observant, in tune person, and that's just my vibe. Now, once I warm up and all the good things, the Aquarius is going to start Aquariusing, okay? That's all I got to say. But for the most part, I'm observing and I'm reading and I'm listening and I'm hearing. And I often find that I'm placed in environments where I'm underestimated, where I'm overlooked, where I'm almost cloaked in a way. And I believe this is so that I can see the soul of a person, to see how they genuinely operate when someone can't do something for them. And people, for the most part, expose themselves based off of how they operate in life. So kindness is important to me. That is like a high value for me. And the main reason why I value kindness is because, one, I know what it feels like to be in situations where people are unkind. And then secondly, you just never know what people are going through. And so I lead with kindness. Now, I'm not saying that I haven't messed up or, haven't had a human experience, but for the most part, I lead with kindness. Now, I'm also not the one to play with when you take my kindness for a weakness. That's not, the vibes. That's not the move. But the point I'm trying to make, I get downloads and messages for people, and sometimes I don't even know it. I just divinely just channel the messages and in conversation. A lot of people think that if you're older, it means wisdom, and wisdom is only acquired when you learn your lessons and you apply them. And so it's off-putting when someone younger, who people quote unquote feel has not experienced enough life to be telling them a divine message that is being given to them. And it's unfortunate, but that's just been my experience. I've helped a lot of people, and I still help a lot of people. And also, everybody doesn't receive, messages well. It's unfortunate that the ego will keep you from receiving something because of the messenger. I believe that's so unfortunate, but that's not something that I have to worry about. I say this to say, but don't underestimate where your message is coming from. I get messages from children, kids all the time, and I receive it because I know that it's all divine at the end of the day. Operating an ego can keep you from the blessing and the very message that you are looking for, the answers that you're looking for. So that message I just wanted to share. And it's okay if the messenger doesn't look like how you expect it to. Be open to receive, because it can help you on your journey. I believe that the spiritual holds more weight than the physical. Not the titles, not the certifications, not the clout, not the followers, but the spiritual.